welcome to Psychic Medium Toni Green. I am Toni Green, the Psychic Medium, here to give you approximately 60 minutes of questions and answers. So you ask the questions, I give the answers. The questions should be about life, love, career, finances, or if you want to connect with a loved one on the other side. Um, I just need their first name and their relationship to you. If you are watching live, if you're watching live, you can put your question in the chat on YouTube, or if you are on Podbean, you can put your question in the chat on Podbean. Podbean also has a call-in option. I'll be taking calls after the intro and the announcements. So here we go. First and foremost, please do not get scammed. Um, there are a lot of people out there scamming on a ton in just so many different ways. So please do not get scammed in general, but especially anybody reaching out to you saying, you know, whatever they would say. Don't get scammed. Second, this show goes live on WSCS and all of its affiliate stations, Rude Rangers TV, all of its streaming channels, affiliate stations, all of everything, radio stations, the whole thing. Um, I go live every Monday at noon and every Wednesday at 7 p.m., but I might be changing that to noon also. I just might stay consistent and do the noon time thing. I haven't decided yet. What do you guys think? Keep Wednesday at 7, go to noon. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I do private sessions. So if you have a lot of questions, if you're going through something, if you have one important question that you know is going to take a bit more time, if you have loved ones you'd like to connect with more than one and you have specific questions or just want more information from them, please book a private session. I'm happy to do that for you. The private sessions are a little different than the show because the show is in part entertainment for everybody. So when we're in a private session, number one, I'm in only your energy. And number two, I am focused solely on you and your questions and answers, and not, I don't have a lot of other energy around me. Okay. Um, I am on all the, well, some of the, some of the social medias, like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I was kicked off of LinkedIn. I still don't know why. I still don't know why. They said some either selling like pew pews or something like that. I'm like, what? What? I don't know why. They never give you a good answer, but obviously somebody reported me for something. Haters gonna hate, 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 hate. Let them hate. Um, and let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? Okay, I'm gonna do songs, and then I'm going to do names, and then I am going to start answering questions. I'm going to go back and forth between YouTube and Podbean. And please know, if you are calling in on Podbean, I see a notification for like 3 seconds, and I I'm not going to take calls on Podbean until after um, I finish names and songs. Okay. The first name coming, and we're starting with names. This could be people, places, things, somebody you knew, somebody who's above, somebody who has passed on. Um, okay. And one of the things I'm hearing right now, I don't know if this is for the past and the future, but I know for today, you might hear a name of a loved one's friend or neighbor, somebody who, or from somebody way in the past today. If I say a name, It doesn't have to be somebody that closely associated to you. Also, yeah, a person, place, or thing, it's a confirmation that your loved one is um, around you, paying attention, so on and so forth. So the first name that I'm hearing is Chico. And this is why I'm doing names first, because through this whole thing, I just keep hearing Chico, Chico, Chico. And I'm hearing that song, and I don't even know if this is the right. That song, Laffy Taffy. A Laffy Taffy, a Laffy Taffy. You're so thick. But I'm hearing it. I'm pretty positive these are not the right words. I think it's supposed to be she's so thick, but it's saying Chico stick. Now, as ridiculous as that sounds, somebody's gonna say, "Oh my gosh, that's what we used to call da 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 da," or that was a nickname for blah blah blah. So Chico, but Chico stick, like to the Laffy Taffy beat. I think it's the Laffy Taffy. I call it the Laffy Taffy song. I don't. It's probably not called the Laffy Taffy song. Laffy Taffy. Okay, so the next song, the next name, I'll get to songs in a moment. The next name is Daryl. The next name is Johan or Johanna. And the next name is well, the color purple. Well, maybe it's the movie or just purple. I don't know. Purple like Barney, I'm hearing, for whomever that is for. Um, the next name or confirmation I am hearing is Jessica. I'm hearing Jalenta, Juanita, Malcolm, Marcus, MJ, Barbara, Porcupine, and somebody just keeps saying the fourth dimension, the fourth dimension. Um, I'm hearing, who else is here? Isabella or Isabel, Izzy, Isabella. Okay, Izzy, Isabel, Isabella. Uh, I'm gonna go into songs, but I may have more names. But they're giving me songs now, like "If You Love Me, Let Me Know." Do, 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 do. If you don't, then let me go. Do, 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 do. That's the first song. I do have some songs written down, but that was just coming through. Um, this is the next song. With every season, turn, turn, turn. Okay, I apologize, you guys. When the sun goes down, ah, and there's not another living soul around. I really can't do the beat of any song, but especially this song. But if you know, you know. This could be a song you know, your loved one knew, you listened to together. Um, and then I'm hearing this beat to the song. Do, 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 do. I think it's to this song, When the Sun Goes Down, because I said I can't do the beat of it. You guys are hilarious. Okay, the next one is okay, why you crying? Wipe your eyes. It's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the I can't so if you know, you know, and it could be that the answer to a question, it could be the next time you hear this song, you know your loved one's with you. I kind of feel like that song goes, why I don't even know if I have the right words, but why you crying? Wipe your eyes. It's a sign of the times. I don't know. Okay. This, oh my gosh. North Carolina, South Carolina, put your hands up. Wave them in the air. Oh, Lord. Oh, and then this song, it's something like so far away, doesn't anybody stay anymore? And then every little step you take, I will be there. And I'm sorry, you guys, that for some of these songs, as much as I want to be able to do the beat to them or to sing them properly, I really can't. I'm going to ask if there's anything else before we move on. I'm just going to ask anybody anything else. Jerome stays on this show more than I do. I'm just going to give Jerome a solid shout out because Jerome is just never going anywhere. I cannot tell you the number of shows Jerome has come through on and been like, say my name, or whose other name, say my name, and no one ain't around you. Oh, Lord. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, little poke. Let's keep it pushing. Um, anything else? Anything else? Anybody else? Monica and Monique, Barbara. I think I already said Barbara, but Barbara, Jeff or Jeffrey, G Dog. I think that's where I'm gonna stop. Just gonna stop there. Let's do this. Okay. Hey Patrick. Hey KS, Raymond, Johanna. Oh, there's a Johanna on here. Johanna. uh, okay, you guys, I'm gonna say this for everybody. I'm gonna go to the top of the questions, and then I'm going to start with Podbean and the questions on Podbean and YouTube. I'm going to go back and forth between them. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I take specific questions about life, love, career, finances. I take so if you, please don't ask health questions on here because they've really minimized my flow, and I that might have something to do with it. And if you do have health questions, or you want a general reading, or you have a lot of questions, or you need a lot of information, please book a private session. That's what the private sessions are for. This is for one specific question. I'm happy to answer a specific non-health related question about life, love, career, finances, and or connect with a loved one. And please remember to put your loved one's name and relationship with you. I mean, in your thing. And I'm happy to do that. Hey, Drops of Jupiter, Betty Boop. Pie Smith and Z. I'm just going to call you Z, whoever you are. Here we go. Hey, Sal, Rebecca. This for month of July. Happy Monday. Yes. Last week for the month of July. Yes. You guys, this year it is flying, isn't it? Can you believe we're more than halfway through the year? That's it's a lot. Hey Maris, Aaron. Any messages from Nanny for me? What's Nanny's name? Aaron. Or if that's her name, I think you're talking about your grandma, but what's your grandma's name, love? Um, let's see. Hey, Tanita. Tanita says, I'd appreciate a message from my boyfriend in spirit, please. And his name is, I think she said it was Ricardo. I'm looking for it. Yep, Ricardo. Okay. Tanita. Tanita, did he have a little bit? I'm gonna go to the bottom so you can tell me. Did he have a little bit of problems in life, like maybe some trouble with the law? Um, and were these problems, were some of them due to like medication, or something along those lines. Um, I'm hearing the song, the Annie song, It's a Hard Knock Life for Me. And then I'm getting that he's in a better place. He's in a much better place. And I'm also getting that, hey, Tinita, yes, I'm sure he did. He wasn't too honest. Well, there is so much I can say, but I'm trying to be so much better. Hey, Deep, um, uh, for all the people who want to call in on Podbean, when I'm done answering a question, I'll have you call in, and then that way I won't be trying to have you wait or so on and so forth. Um, I feel like there was something with him in the end. I just hear he got caught up in it. I'm not sure what that is, what the it is, but he was caught up in it. And then the other thing I'm hearing, that's just the confirmation. Now, what he would want to say to you, Tainita, is, you, ooh, the truth. Well, he's telling the truth now, apparently. You put up with a lot more than you should have. You dealt with or put up with a lot more than you should have. There's no excuse for that, he's saying. There's no excuse for that. And then he is saying that you had every right to do what you did or feel how you felt. He was like he's saying out of pocket, um, and he's sorry. If they say when you this is just what I'm hearing, love. When you know better, you do better, but sometimes you're just in such a pattern of doing the way you did, you can't do or you don't want to do. You're in that pattern. um was there, Tainita, I don't know if this is him. What I keep getting, and Tainita, I know you're watching, so I'm just gonna do the hand signal like that for you. Was there something with that involved in this? Because I just keep seeing it. If it's not for him, it's for somebody else here who um who but I just keep seeing that and I keep feeling that. Was there something with that for him, Tainita? Did he have something? Was there something he held? He held one, but no, he didn't do that. He didn't. Okay, so that's just a confirmation because he keeps showing me, or I keep seeing one, and I don't want to say the actual word because apparently people have a lot of sensitivities to even hearing that word, so we're not allowed to say it. I just keep seeing, so it's just a confirmation it's him. I'm going to let you know that if he was here, he would still be the same old him. Nothing would have changed who he was. But he is saying, this is the statement. He just says, tell her I have mad love for her. Tell her I have mad love for her. So he just wants you to know that, Tainita, and I hope that that is very, very helpful for you moving forward and having some closure, or just, yeah, a little bit of closure. Okay, Erin, you're going to be next. Give me a second here. I'm going to come over to Podbean. I know a couple people tried to call in on Podbean, so if you'd like to, here we go. Oh, call in now. That came up and went down very, very quickly. Please try to call in again, and I will take your call while I'm waiting for a call from, here we go, Betty Boop. Hey, Betty Boop, how are you today?
I'm good. Hi, Toni. Thank you for taking my call.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, what's going on, Betty Boop? How can I help you?
So I live in North Carolina, and it's like the Carolinas, so it's north and south. You have that song,
Yeah,
North
North
Carolina, South
Carolina,
Carolina.
South Carolina, throw your hands up, wave them in the. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, yes.
So I'll be celebrating soon.
I think so. I'm gonna say that. So here's what I'm gonna say for you. There is something coming in that's going to give you a relief, Betty Boop. I feel like you're gonna have something coming in that is going to take you. I'm just saying what I'm hearing, how they mean it, and how you understand it, and how they mean it. It's going to take you out of your element. It's going to help you progress. It's going to make you happier. But it is going to take you a little bit out of your element, or the element that you've been in recently. I do feel like, Betty Boop, you're going to have some. I'm hearing two words: recovery and discovery, whatever that means. And there is a. I don't know if I can. There is a. Okay, there is a cold case opening, reopening, or ending. So whatever that means for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah, right?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
thank you for that. That's all good information.
I wasn't going
Very
to
good.
say it because I was like, should I? And they were like, just say it. So I just said it. So there you go. I hope that's really helpful, Betty Boop. Within a month. And then within 7 months, all the answers will be available to the public, but not exposed to the public. Okay?
Okay. That's good. Thank you.
You are so welcome. You have an amazing day, Betty Boop.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Okay, you guys. Erin wants any message from her grandma, Nanny. Nanny was the name, but it's her grandma. So, Erin, here we go. The first thing that you're so funny, but not, it's probably not funny to you. Granny Nanny wants to say is that's the way I'm hearing it. I wish I was that clever. The first thing she would want to say to you is stop procrastinating, just make the move. Stop thinking about things, just do them. Um, if there's always there's don't if you're someplace, enjoy it, but if you don't enjoy it, go to another place. Life is far too short to be suffering and in suffrage. So allow yourself to be in a space that allows you to not suffer. Not all places are the same, not all people are the same, but make sure it's not your viewpoint and it is the space itself. It's time for you to make the move on what you want to do next. No more excuses. If you want to have control of your future and bring in more, you have to start with um, you have to start with taking that step to the next thing that's going to give you control of your future. I hope that makes sense for you, Erin. I really, really do. Hey, Genevieve. Thank you, Genevieve. Hey, Trisha. I know that other people tried to call in. Deep, Katie. Hey, you guys. How are you today? Fawn, how are you? If you would like to try to call in again, you can. Hey, Darlene. Darlene on Podbean says, I went on a date. He even kissed me goodbye. Talk little Saturday, then today, nothing. Everything on date went well. His name is Matt. What happened? It was nice. It was nice man actually took me on a dinner date. Ugh. Yes, it is very nice to go on a date. This is for you. I run into this a lot. And I want to just say a few things, Sterling, for you and for everybody listening. So a lot of this is going to apply to you, but it will be very general. One date, a dating process is an interview process. So both of you are getting to know a little bit about each other. And people are busy, they have things going on a little bit, especially in the beginning. When someone talks to us or takes our number or has conversations with us, we can't get so invested at that point. We need them we need to have a certain amount of time and consistent behavior to know that they are very serious and that this could go someplace. We can't we can be excited and happy that somebody wants to take us out and wants to talk to us, but we have to be in control of our emotions and not give that too much weight, especially in the beginning. I do feel like, and if somebody, like, you have some conversations and then they kind of don't, that might be, that might or could be a problem with this person being consistent. Or it could just be that they're taking their time in the beginning. One of the things I'd like to say is, until you hit a point where they are saying, I want to be monogamous with you, we don't take it very seriously. And whether you're male or female, because women are out here doing just as much, if not more, than some of the men out here. So if I say, like, he, the majority of people reaching out are women. So I'm speaking for the person I'm speaking for, and also just in general, it's just easier. But please know, I am very well aware there are a lot of females in the streets today too. They are out there. Some of these females, like, I'm just going to go off topic for a minute, and please don't be like, I'm going to give a trigger warning when I'm watching some of these videos and these females say, my body count. I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. And they're like in the triple digits. I'm like, how? Some of them are in the four digits, quad. Would that be quad digits? I'm just like, I'm not judging. Like, do you do anything else with your life? Is that all you do? Like, you've been with 2,000 people. Like, is that just what you do every day? Like, you're very young, is all I'm saying. You're very young to have, like, are you double timing on the weekend? I just don't understand how. Like, I'm very conservative, so I'm not comparing myself. I'm extremely conservative. I don't like, but that's just me, and that's okay. No matter how many people you've been with, it's okay. But I just, like, do you have a job? Do you have to go to work? Do you get, what do you have that? But seriously, let's go back to this. In the beginning of any dating, especially if you're a person that gets emotionally invested or overly invested right in the beginning, and you start seeing the scenario, back yourself up, slow down, and realize that you need to allow them to be who they are and have their behavior so you can see them clearly. And don't be in a space where you want someone so much or you want a relationship so much that whomever is there, you're just going to accept that person. It would be nice if it worked that way. And at one point, it was a little different in the dating scene. Dating has become very, very different. So just take your time and keep talking to other people until then. Okay, love. I hope that's really, really helpful for you. And I'm happy that you went on a date and that they bought you dinner. But make sure that you're still putting it out there. Not the. Make sure you're still accepting other names, numbers, and dinner. Because one thing that, and for the men on here, if you could help out in the chat, one thing that I have learned about men is, and they may not even realize that they do this, but if they know they have you on lockdown, they can take advantage of that a bit. And they can really not try. And another thing about men, from what I understand and what I've experienced, and what all of my friends have experienced, is the if they just, if it's easy to get you, they don't respect it. They don't think they think if it was so easy, it must not be valuable for most men. But the thing about women is, when we really like somebody, we just like them and we just want to be with them and we want to be in that situation with them. And it's difficult for us, especially if we are a feeling type of person, to hide that. So it's a very difficult thing. But what I would say is just hold your feelings in until you know it's a serious relationship. Okay, love? Okay, Trisha. Hi, just wondering if my grandpa named Charles K had a message for me. Okay, Trisha, give me a second here. Okay, I haven't had this song come through in a while. Um, so the song, tell her I love her, tell her I miss my baby. Oh, won't you tell it? So that song came through first. The next thing he would want to say to you is, it's time for you to. So when I hear a message like this, I try to wait for what's coming next, and I'm not getting it, but it's time for you to pack. So Trisha, if you're thinking about moving, taking a vacation, just do it. Don't put it off. It's time just to take the action, even if the result isn't there yet. Make sure that you're doing it efficiently and effectively. This is what I'm hearing. Um, a lot about don't procrastinate anymore. Don't put it off anymore. Um, and then I'm hearing also, it's time for you to be very like proactive, take the reins and start running with it. Figure out what you really want and go for it, and don't let anyone get in the way. Trisha, that is your message from your grandpa. I really hope that that was very, very helpful for you. Paul, hi Toni. I am into reading. Okay, if I say this wrong, I'm apologizing in advance. Hi Toni, I'm into reading Sinbad from Arabian Nights. Was he for real? Year ago. Thank you from USA. Was um I'm going to tell you the way I'm hearing it for the most part, but not, you didn't get all the info. Whatever you're reading, it's not all the information. It's not as factual as it could be. So yes, and but there was so much more is what I'm getting. You guys, on that note, I just want to say this. Just trying to figure out how to say it. There is so much that I think they don't say to us. They have hidden from us. They have not told us. But it's out there. It's definitely out there. If you look a little bit, I'm going to say this. Did you ever see like a building where it's super, super, super old and the bricks are super big and the doors are really huge, or those really, really big, huge bells, or, you know, just like there was a time when everything was so big in comparison to the way it is now. I just believe, I believe personally that anything they've shown us in a movie, anything that they've shown us in a fairy tale, any mythical creature that they have talked about, I believe that that comes from some sort of reality someplace. Just saying. I think there's a lot more out there than we have any clue of. Okay, and some of the stories about people and technology and time travel and portals and time warps comes from someplace. Just saying, comes from someplace. Okay, Elizabeth. Hey, Toni. If I exercise, will I lose weight by February? Well, if you don't, you won't. um, I have to be consistent though. I know. I just need energy. Okay, so here's the truth. I've been in fitness. Fitness was my first job. When I was 16, I was like selling memberships and teaching aerobics or fitness classes and teaching people how to use equipment. Um, so I love working out. Like I've been biking and hitting the gym all summer. My stomach and my butt are not proof of that. But here's the thing: when you work out, you do get more energy, because you're for so many reasons I won't say, but when you do work out, it gives you more energy. Maybe not the first day or the second day, but eventually your body will start to crave it. You will want it. Like uh, as soon as cycling season comes around and I start cycling again, like there's a little thing in my head that goes, "Oh, it's today. It's today. Can we bike today? Can we bike today? Is it a good day? Can we get out there? Can we get to the gym? Can we do those squats or whatever it is?" And you start to get excited about it. Um, One of the things I will say is stop if you are, especially when you start to work out, cut out foods that send you on a roller coaster. Cut out things that spike you and drop you, like um, certain things with caffeine, certain things with well, all sugar, but cut those things out, because that is probably why you're tired. But once you start that workout, it's incredible. So here's the other thing: don't have a weight goal when you work out. Don't have a, I want to lose this much weight, because you will be very, very discouraged. When you start to work out, muscle weighs more than fat. So you may get very discouraged, because even though all of the fat is not going, you may notice your body changing a little bit, but the scale is not where you want it to be. Just realize muscle weighs more than fat, and it takes a moment for your body to reshape itself. Um, I recommend you do machines and you do them vigorously in the beginning. Don't go there and start trying to do, I'm just going to run for 20 minutes and that's going to, don't do that. Just get on the machines. Muscle burns fat. Muscle burns fat. So if you're developing muscle, your muscle is automatically going to burn fat. The largest muscle in your body is the one in your legs up to your glute. If you get and you start doing leg presses on the machine and you just sit on that thing for as long as you can and you start developing that, that's where you're going to notice your biggest difference first. And as soon as you start to notice the difference, you look in the mirror, you see that muscle tone in your legs, that will give you all the encouragement you need for the rest of it. For me personally, the most difficult muscles for me to develop are my arm muscles, probably because I don't, I just am not dedicated to them. I'm all about the glutes, all about the legs, the stomach, a little bit about the chest. Um, but my arms, once you start to develop your muscles, once you're on the machines, then slowly work in cardio and don't have a goal of 20, 30 minutes. That's old school. Do like a little bit, or do something like my brother and I have been running hills at a park. That'll be more motivating, and it gives you that on off where uh, I forget what they call it, but you run up the hill and then you come down and you take that break, and that actually triggers more weight loss than a consistent run. Okay, so that's the way. And yes, if you start, you will. One of the things I recommend is go clean with food. If you really want to lose weight by February, go clean with food. No gravies, no I know people get so upset when I say this, no sugar, no whatever. Just follow that and you're going to be very, very happy. Eat clean. Anyway, okay, Nancy Ray. Hi, Toni. I would love a message from my Aunt Rose, one of the ladies who raised me. Oh, yeah. Okay, Nancy, Aunt Rose. Wow, she is very, very like, her energy is so, like solid is the word that's coming through. Okay, Nancy, your Aunt Rose, the first thing she wants to say is this song. Oh my gosh, her energy is so solid. And then this song pops up. Get on up. Get on up. Whatever that song means for you, whether it means like get up and do more or just she listened to that song, I don't know. What I'm going to say to you is one of the things, that's the first song that came through. The next thing that is coming through for you, Nancy, is yeah. Then the next song she's singing is Get Up, Stand Up. That, so I'm going to say she probably, you know what this means more than me, but perhaps she wants you to be a little bit more active, or to get, there's something you want to do that you're not doing, you need to get up and get on it and do it. I think it's that one because that's coming through a little bit stronger. I am also going to tell you that she's asking you to take action. Whatever it is for you, take action. There's something you've been just not, there's something maybe that you've been thinking about or you haven't done that you need to do, and she's telling you now is the time. Don't procrastinate any longer. Do it. Um, and she says, who cares if it doesn't work out? At least you tried. Who cares? Just try. The biggest regret is not failing, it's not even trying. So, Nancy, that is the message she has for you. I hope that it helps you so much. Okay, so now we are Katie on Podbean. Hi, Tony. If you have time, I'm getting a tooth procedure and I wanted to know if I had a block or a fear of getting it done. I do. I have a fear of the dentist and anything tooth related. Oh, oh, oh. Um, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna say this. If you have time, I'm getting a tooth procedure. I wanted to know if I had a block or if you're getting it done. I am very, very cautious of dentists for many reasons. Um, I don't. I have to be very, very careful here. Here's what I'm gonna say. Get a second opinion and do some research. Um, that's that's the only thing I can say to you, sweetie, and I really hope it's helpful. Okay. Hey, Mystic Road. Um, Kate says, "Hi, Tony. I'd love a message from my auntie Nan. Thank you." Kate. The first thing she wants to say to you is to take some time and to. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you. I hope it makes sense to you. Take time and rediscover why you're doing what you're doing or why you wanted to do what you're doing. Don't allow naysayers to bring you down, or don't allow anything to bring you down. Okay? And just stay so strong in what you want that nothing else matters. Nothing can interfere with that. Okay, love, that's what I'm getting for you. Hey, Mystic Road. Okay, Ani says, hi, my marriage is planned with a guy called, I can't see that, and I can't Nitin. I think it's Nitin. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. We're just going to call him N, with N, but it's way in the future. I want to ask my guides for guidance so that it goes smoothly. Um, it will. I'm just going to say, here's what I'm going to say, Ani. Don't worry about things that haven't even come to fruition yet. Only see the best for this, and you may be very pleasantly surprised by it. Okay, love? I feel like you will be very, very pleasantly surprised by it. Okay. Mystic Road says, what's coming in for love? Thank you. Mystic Road. I think in October you're going to be pleasantly surprised by what comes in. I don't know that it's like love, like a partner love, but something is definitely coming in October, an announcement, maybe an announcement. And you're going to be very, very happy with this announcement. It's going to be something that makes you very, very, very happy. So, yes. Fawn says, hi, Tony. Follow up question about taking on a new role. Is this related to pets, career, or family? Thanks again. Fun. Family. I feel like there's going to be it's related to family. Okay, love. I hope that's helpful for you. Very, very much. Hey, everybody on Podbean, thank you so much for being here. If you have a question, please put it in the chat on Podbean, or you can call in if I see it, because I'm looking at the screen, and also I'm looking at YouTube and also Podbean. So sometimes Deep says, what do you pick up about a new relationship coming in for me? Okay, Deep. January. I feel like you have the potential for somebody to come in January, but this person is going to be very different. It's very specific, or the person is very specific. I feel like it's a very specific person or a very specific situation. They just keep using the word specific. I feel like it's January, and maybe January, they're saying it's specific to January. Whatever it is, specific is coming through. I do feel like the person coming through, and they keep, every time I go to say the person coming in, they say specific, specific. So whatever that's going to mean for this situation, Deep. I'm going to try to get a different word than specific for you. You know, I'm going to tell you this, Deep. Whatever happens in January, the only other word I'm getting is magical. So January specific, magical. You're going to have a choice to make, and it's going to be a difficult choice. I don't know why. I don't know why it's a difficult choice, but you're going to have to make a difficult choice and make the right choice. Maybe not the right choice only for your heart, but the right choice for everyone. Just make the right choice. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. I'm just going to leave it there for you, love. I am. Okay, Deep. I hope that's helpful. La 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 la. EM, do you foresee another biological child for me in the future? Ooh, EM. I don't, as of right now, I don't see that happening as of right now. I feel like as of right now, you are going to be, I don't know that you're going to give birth to another child as of right now, EM. Sonia, what do you see happening good to me this year? Sonia, that's kind of a general reading, and I'm happy to answer that in a general session, in a private session. So if you would like to do that, that would be great. But if you'd like to post a more specific question, that would be much better. So KS says, hi, Toni. I know I need to move, and 6,000 homeless here. Still want info. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say, KS. Focus on your move. Don't worry about anything else. That's the most important thing you need to do. Do not focus on the people that are homeless. Work with a housing counselor or a social worker or someone to help you find a space that is appropriate. There are a lot of places that are income, like there are some places that if this is the amount, they take a percentage of whatever you bring in. Try to find a space like that if you can, or work with an agency that will help you find a space, and move a little further out. Move sometimes if you live further out in the country, or further out than the suburbs, beyond the suburbs into the, I don't know, I'm just going to call it the country or whatever, further out where it's rural. There's not a lot of people. The rents are much less, and you don't deal with a lot of the things you have to deal with where it's a little bit more populated. Okay, that's what I have for you, KS. Let me see what else. Hey, lovely. Hi, can I get insight on my current situation? Uh, Lovely. What situation? You probably have four situations going: work, relationship. What situation? Please be a little bit more specific. I'm not gonna, the, you guys, when you're asking questions, please be very specific, because the idea here is to come on, have a very direct, exact question so that I can just get into that energy and answer it, not have to look at every situation that you have going on in your life, try to figure out which one it is, and then answer it and hope it's the right situation. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Raymond. Thank you, Raymond, for subscribing. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing, liking, watching, sharing, asking questions. Thank you so much. I don't know why my eyes are blurring out so much today. Johanna, please ask something a little bit more specific, please. And a general reading can take like the whole show, so please be aware of that. Thank you so much. Hi, Toni. What's coming in for me in love for the month of August? I feel like September is a much stronger month. See, you guys, that's a very specific question. The answer just comes right to me. August might be a little bit dry for you, but as soon as we hit September, it's going to be, like I hear the song, anything goes. No, no, Raymond, don't let anything go. I feel like during the month of September, you have the potential to meet somebody that could be very significant in your life. I feel like you could meet this person. I don't know why they're saying this. It might have something to do with something medical. So they may be in the medical field, or you might be at some kind of medical something, and you might meet this person. But if you meet them outside of that place, outside of something medical, don't worry. Don't say, no, this isn't the person. I just hear medical. So whatever that means for you, Raymond, that's going to be the best. That's probably what. And when I say these things, you guys, don't limit it. Don't put it in a box and say, well, this is the only way. Now I'm going to go hang out at medical conferences, or be open to anything that comes in, and then be discerning with it. Be very, very discerning with it. So the next thing I'm hearing about the person coming in for you, Raymond, is they have a lot going on in their life. It might not be a lot. It might be a lot, like a lot, maybe, and these are just examples. They're not exacts, Raymond. It might be a lot with their medical right now. It might be a lot with their family. It might be a lot with work. I don't know what a lot is, but they have a lot going on. It is temporary. Whatever's going on with them, it's going to pass, and that will be done. So whatever's going on, don't let that be the deterrent of it, but also don't focus too much on that. Thank you so much for being here. I love each and every one of you so much. I will be back Wednesday at 7 p.m. Until then, enjoy your week, and I look forward to Wednesday with you.